So we're going to try to recreate a drive I did with FSD Beta 10.8 when I went to a bagel place. The name of the video on YouTube was called Perfect Drive. So we're going to see if I can recreate that and see how 10.10.2 does, taking the same exact route. So I'm going to engage FSD in just a moment here. Okay. So my experience with this build so far has not been great at all. It's done a lot of things that I wouldn't really like to see it do. For example, it's driven into the median a number of times when it didn't need to. At the last minute, it's changed from one lane and back to another lane, and then back to another lane again. But this route here is one that I've taken before. I know that it's done a perfect job when I had 10.8. So I want to see how it does with 10.10.2. Little slow to get going there, and then it kind of just for a split second turned the wheel to the left like it was driving a big truck, and then corrected itself. Did a good job picking up the speed change there. Although it's not exactly slowing down quick enough when there is a speed change. If I hit that sign, the speed limit switched from 45 to 30. It took quite a while to get down to 30. Had there been a cop kind of sitting there trying to, get people for not slowing down quick enough, I can guarantee it, I would have gotten pulled over. In 10.8 for me, the car did slow down from, if there was a speed change, it was slowing down much quicker. Not exactly the smoothest left turn. Slammed on the brakes there. It made the turn nice, but then right at the entrance, at the start of that street, it jammed on the brakes for a second. All of the intersections here are just, there's only stop signs on this side of the road. On the intersecting street, there's no stop sign. So you have to be extra careful. That's good. I don't like, though, how it stops sometimes right in the middle of the intersection. Like, it's already seen that it can go, and then it'll just kind of really poke through the intersection, especially on these types. So this one's there's 4 stop signs here, so this one isn't such a big deal. You can see how it's just hesitating. So I had to pass that guy along. There's no reason why the car shouldn't have gone, and now look how slow it's going. So I'm going to send that one over to Tesla. Again, that one wasn't as bad as the previous one. This is one where there's no stop signs in the intersecting road, but it's just stuck here. It's not going. That was terrible. I'm going to send that one in as well. Here it's pulling. I've got a car coming here, and it's still just. Alright. I guess that wasn't too bad. Alright, did a good job waiting, but then now it's, you know, it needs to just go. Okay. Roundabout coming up pretty soon here. Okay, that was about to hit the curb there. So we had to disengage, send that one to them. So this is really busy today, so we'll see how this does. Okay, so it just messed up that turn to the roundabout. It was supposed to go around and not, so it's gonna try to do it again. It's actually never messed up that particular roundabout before, so that's the first. Turning now, but it does not have its blinker on. Now it's got its blinker. So it's technically in the wrong lane now. It should be in the left lane. This guy's honking because he's upset. I'm gonna push it a little bit. Alright, I had to disengage again. Real poor showing there. So we're in the wrong lane. We should be in the left lane to go straight here. Again, another fail there. All right, had to disengage there as well. Just trying to pull into the oncoming traffic. All right, so now we're going to start this over one more time. This is going to be me going back home. This is actually the route, this is the trip I took back at the end of December, and it nailed it. It was completely perfect. So let's see how it does this time. Again, now we're on a much different build. Plenty of opportunities for it to go. There it goes. All right. Hesitant. There it goes. All right. Took a while, but we made it out. Uneventful so far. So, alright, it just moved there without a blinker. So we're going to send that one over to Tesla as well. So we have a roundabout coming up. It did not do well on the previous roundabout, so we'll see how it does on this one. Again, in my video from about the end of December, when I was coming back from the same place, it actually executed this turn perfectly. So let's see how it does. We have a truck and then a cop in front of the truck, or maybe two in front of the truck. All right, so it's really, I'm having to give it, push on the accelerator just a little bit. It can go now, it's not going. I'm pushing the accelerator. So again, very, very hesitant there. And now it's deciding to drive almost down the middle of the road. Again, this is something that they had fixed. 10.8 was not doing this anymore. I guess on the bright side, there hasn't been too many issues with phantom braking so far on this trip, but there's been plenty of other more worrying issues. Okay, so see, now it's going into the right turn lane, which it's not supposed to be. So let's see how this, now it's cutting this car off. Well, that was a real dick move by FSD. All right, I'm gonna take over. And I think it's safe to say that 10.10.2 is not nearly as good as 10.8 was, at least in my experience. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We've seen enough of what this version is doing, at least on this trip. I don't have to beat a dead horse, but you know, I personally am not impressed with this version at all. So let's go ahead and we will see you guys soon. Bye.